Did you know that the World War II fighter plane Spitfire was actually a modified racing plane? This plane was one of the single most important fighters in the Allied air offense and is credited with clinching England's victory during the Battle of Britain. The Spitfire was originally designed as a seaplane that raced in the Schneider Trophy, a worldwide air race that tested both the plane's speed and its seaworthiness. In 1916, a young engineer named Reginald Mitchell joined the British aviation company Supermarine Aviation Works. Mitchell had been working in a locomotive factory and putting himself through night school. By 1929, he had engineered a seaplane that set a world speed record at 357 miles per hour. In 1933, Adolf Hitler rose to power in Germany at the head of the Nazi Party. Mitchell harbored personal fears about the growing political movement and began adapting his racing plane as a potential fighter for the Royal Air Force. Mitchell outfitted his fighter with elliptical wings that used a rounded shape to reduce drag and improve lift. On September 1, 1939, Germany invaded Poland. On September 3rd, England and France officially declared war against Germany. France fell to Germany by summer of 1940, and England withdrew her troops from the beaches of Dunkirk. That June, Churchill prepared Parliament for Germany's invasion of Britain by saying, "What General Weygand called the Battle of France is over. I expect that the Battle of Britain is about to begin. Let us therefore brace ourselves to our duties, and so bear ourselves that if the British Empire and its Commonwealth last for 1,000 years, men will still say this was their finest hour." Germany began bombing England that July. The RAF utilized heavily armored Hawker Hurricanes. However, it was the agile and swift Spitfire designed by Mitchell that made the real difference against the Luftwaffe. The Spitfires at 360 miles per hour flew circles around the much slower Stuka dive bombers, which topped out at 255 miles per hour. They easily intercepted and shot down the German bomber escorts. Germany had at its disposal 10,000 trained pilots, while Britain only had 1,450. Despite these staggering numbers, the Spitfire outperformed the German Luftwaffe to such spectacular levels of devastation that by October, Hitler called off the planned invasion of Britain. Sadly, Reginald Mitchell died of cancer in 1937. He did not live to see England enter the war or to see his former racing plane turn the tide of victory for his homeland. Of the more than 20,000 Spitfires manufactured during World War II, only 200 still exist today. 6 of these are veterans of the Battle of Britain, and 1 of these hangs on display in the Griffin Museum of Science and Industry in Chicago. You can view it in person for the price of regular admission. Painted along its side are 5 swastikas that represent its 5 combat kills during that battle. Follow along if you enjoy experiencing history while you travel.